How do you challenge the man you're in a relationship with? And how do you handle it when he's gone away and asked for space? This is Ask Mark. Welcome to week number 39. We are absolutely killing it with these. Loving these videos. My favorite segment. I get to talk to you directly and you get to ask questions. Really, really cool. So make sure you keep asking them. Hit the big red subscribe button. Join the Facebook group. Do it. It's a fantastic group. We've got the master coaches in there, Jamia, Brett. Check out Jamia's video as well. Check out Jamia's video. It's on the Master Coach channel. So I'll put the link to that in the description as well. She is going fantastically. And while she's not a dating coach, her flirting skills, her specific high self-esteem advice is absolutely out of this world. So check out her video. I'll put it to the Master Coaching channel in the link below. She's in there helping me give advice. Brett's in there as well. I'm in there. So make sure you join that Facebook group. And don't forget, flights are booked for the US. So get excited. I'm going to have dates for you soon. We're going to do a workshop. I would love to see you there. Let's get into today's questions, and they're really freaking cool, and this is probably one of my favorites ever. Amanda says, I totally love your advice and how it always seems sincere / real, down to earth. But I was curious if you could make a video on how to challenge a guy in a relationship. I love challenging myself and others, but how can I present a challenge to my man in a fun and sweet way? What are some nice ways us ladies can challenge men to grow and inspire them? I thought this is a fantastic question. I'm definitely going to have to make a full production video out of this, but I just wanted to touch on a few points for today that will really help you out, Amanda. I generally think of challenge in three specific categories. There's the challenge that you can do with him. There's the challenge that you can do to sustain yourself and be the challenging high-value woman naturally in your relationship. And then there's the ways to interact with him that will help challenge him that you can be responsible for and you can really do a fantastic job with. So let's talk about each of these individually. So first, teaming with him. So this is the most obvious one, is literally sit down and talk about, all right, how do you love to be challenged? Ask him that. What do you kind of bothers you a bit, but you secretly love? Ask him what challenges him and find out from him, because this is going to be the most specific way to do it in your relationship. When you guys are working together as a team to create challenge and interest and figuring out plans together, it's rather than you having to just challenge him, you versus him. It's like you're being a team and going forward to create that challenge. What that'll be for your relationship is going to be different for every relationship, but literally ask him, how do you love to be challenged? What do I do that you love, that challenges you, that you secretly love, and maybe you're a bit about, but you secretly love it? And then do more of those things. So work with him. Now the second thing is the challenge that you provide on your own to be the attractive woman naturally that you were when you met him and to continue to be that. Now it is important, I should probably say on the last point, that you do have your expectations in the right place. I think a lot of us expect that the whole relationship will feel like the first 2 years, and it doesn't necessarily, and that's something you can talk about with him. But that doesn't mean you can't be constantly forming attraction by being a challenging woman in your own life right throughout the long course of a relationship. So things like maintaining your own life. So going out with your friends, seeing your girlfriends, fellow mothers, whatever it is. Keeping up your fitness, your schedule in that. Maybe it's that passionate hobby or business that you worked on so thoroughly when you met him. Keeping up your life and the things you did when you met him is fundamentally important to keeping that challenge and just being the attractive woman that he fell in love with. Now the other thing that's really important is keeping your boundaries and standards up. It's easy when we get more comfortable to start to settle in certain ways. And this is a big trick when people get married, is they almost go, okay, marriage is like the end of the road. I've found my happiness now, I can relax. And it's crazy because the things that brought you happiness before you were married are the exact same things that are going to bring you happiness and attraction after you're married. I mean, marriage is important. It's a big change of your legal status, it's a huge day, but ultimately you're going to go back to being the same person that you were after the marriage as you were before. If you start doing different things, then the amount of challenge in your relationship is going to change. So making sure you keep up those things, you keep being open-minded to new things as well, you keep growing and changing, you're going to consistently challenge a man. And the third aspect of this is things that you can do to challenge him to grow and to stimulate him. And I love this. This is absolutely something that you have a special gift for in your relationship. And if you can challenge a man, stimulate him, make him think, it's going to be absolutely loved by the guy receiving it. So things like, number one, disagreeing with him. When you disagree, stating your opinions, bouncing off each other. You know, you're stating, I disagree, this is why. He's saying, oh, I don't agree with this is why. Constantly sharing your opinions, sharing your thoughts, challenging him. And you know, sometimes maybe you say, no, actually he's got some really good points. I think he's right. And sometimes he says, oh shit, I never thought about it that way. I think she's right. You're bouncing off each other and you're stimulating his mind. So just as you would want him to stimulate your mind with thoughts and growth, you're stimulating his with challenges as well. Number 2, calling him on his bullshit. Calling him on his fears. So this is so powerful and will be absolutely loved by your partner, is when, let's say he's acting a bit out of fear or not acting a bit out of fear, he's procrastinating, he's not wanting to deal with, say, something in the relationship or some problem, and you say to him, all right, baby, come on, let's not sweep this under the rug, let's do this. It's like, wow, right? Oh, she's called me on it, I know she's right. Oh, what a gift to have that in your life. Things like if he is bullshitting himself and he's making excuses, you give him that look. We both know that's not true, right? That knowing look that says, I'm not putting him up on a pedestal, he's still on my level, I know I can call him on his bullshit. Men are going to absolutely love that. Which brings me to number 3, keeping him grounded. Bringing him up when times are tough, but also when he gets too far up in the air, bringing him down, grounding him as a real man. Knowing he's not perfect and giving him shit and always teasing, being playful, having fun. I mean, you look at celebrity relationships, Channing Tatum, George Clooney, how do you think their women treat them? Just like the regular goofs that they are, right? So being playful, teasing, keeping that flirting energy in your relationship, and just remembering that ultimately he's not someone to put up on a pedestal, he's your goofy partner and you can treat him and have fun with him just like that. Oh, great question. I'm going to do another full video on that, but that was a really good one there from Amanda. So thank you for posting that in. The other question is a multi-question. It's from Reza Moore, and it's about what to do when a guy asks for space. It's from the space video. Her first question was, when he says he needs space, can I still call or text him, or should I wait for his call or text then reply? You can offer support, Reza. Certainly do that. If a guy asks for space, you say, hey, look, I'm here if you do need anything. But after you've said that and he says, that's okay, just leave me with my space, that's the time to leave him with his space. Second question, what if I sense something is wrong between us apart from his own issue? Really, reason more, the same thing applies. You don't know necessarily when a guy's asking for space the exact reason. Unfortunately, it's not always communicated. Sometimes he doesn't even know himself. It's just a stressed, go back to my man cave response. If he's not communicating it, you can't force him to. So head over to that video. If you don't know the basis of where these questions are coming from, head over to that video, what to do when he says he needs space. Follow that protocol. You can certainly ask your support. You can certainly encourage him to open up. But if he's repeatedly just saying, no, I need space, then give him the space. Often there is something going on, but that's where you have to start that clock ticking and go, okay, well, if a man's not going to communicate with him, eventually, sadly, I have to let him go. Number 3, what if he is cheating on me while he said he needs space? Then he'd be gone, Reza. Get rid of him. If a guy's doing that, it's pretty clear that he's not into the relationship, he's not into you, and you can do a whole lot better. So do not tolerate that whatsoever. Get him the fuck out of there and get on with your life. That's the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out Jamia's video in the Master Coach channel. She's on the Facebook group as well as me and Brett, so make sure you join that Facebook group. Hit that big red subscribe button, and don't forget I'm going to be coming to visit you soon. So give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next Ask Mark really soon.